All right, you see it right there. Survive the playoffs. The key word is to survive. My last 2 seasons, whether it was Tyler Huntley, Joe Burrow, and now, of course, Jameis Winston headed into the wild card, I have yet to win a playoff game. I have like a bad play calling decision for some reason in the playoffs. However, though, no spoiler alerts right here. And as you guys can tell right here, Kyler Murray is just having all day in the pocket. And yet to worst, check this out. A dropped interception. That got me really frustrated because I'm like, Marshawn Lattimore, come on. I always praise you. I'm just playing the course. It is all good. And if you guys are new, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate that. And you will see right now why that dropped interception was crucial. Because my opponent decides to go for it at the 10-yard line on 4th and goal. Meaning if he misses it, he doesn't get nothing. And speaking of Murray, I actually dropped a video on his new contract. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and look at it. But check this out. I think that's Calvin Johnson. I'm just disappointed because I just have all this momentum going into this playoff game. But things just do not look to be on our side, of course, with that dropped interception. But we got Winston, of course. And check this out, Kamara. Kamara has to be pretty much dependable because, honestly, the receiving core is okay, but Jarvis Landry doesn't really have enough speed. Michael Thomas is pretty much the only wide receiver I could definitely get to. And speaking of Michael Thomas, he could run more than slants, of course. We get the touchdown. Let's get it. It's a one touchdown game. 7-7. It's tied up. Saints and Vikings definitely have a lot of history. But as I'm saying that, Marquise Brown with the Arizona Cardinal, of course, he definitely got some sort of Cardinals theme team going on because I see Murray, I see Hopkins, and of course the newly addition Marquise Brown. Definitely fast. I don't know why the Ravens let go of him. For some reason, I don't know, maybe they thought that was just the best decision to do. And check this out. Kyler Murray off the back foot ends up scoring a touchdown. That's pretty bad. And once again, you guessed it, Brown, man. Brown just looking like Antonio Brown back with the Steelers, of course, right? But Winston, we got all faith in you, okay? All we have to do is drive downfield before the end of the second quarter. And me, out of desperation, I end up going into panic mode. I throw it up, and things aren't looking too bright at all, man. I worked my entire season to get to this point at the wild card, of course. Only one loss with this team. It's definitely not the way you want to go out, especially because one and done. It's not like basketball. It's not like MLB. You got multiple series, of course. This is the NFL. Just like you could go undefeated the entire season and get completely wiped out the next game. Of course, we're heading into the end of the second quarter. Kyler Murray just thriving all day long. Snaps it. Murray studying the film. Of course, you guys seen those memes. Check this out though. The Honey Badger brings a little bit of life back into us. It is a 1 or 2 possession game with a 2-point conversion. Now, 2-point conversions, I don't necessarily have the best luck on, but you know what? It's all good. We just got to keep scoring on every possession. And Alvin Kamara, the Saints all-time running back right here. Of course, we end up getting the TD. So just like that, we got to get this 2-point conversion, of course. But you know what? I end up missing it. That's not the way I should be getting these possessions going. We got to score on almost every attempt, of course. And look at this, man. This pretty much sums this game up in a nutshell. Very disappointing because you're telling me that Byron Jones can't catch up to a tight end in Zach Ertz. This is definitely a Cardinals team, but you know what? It's all good. This is pretty much the season's coming to an end. I really enjoyed it. Shout out to Winston. Once again, this content is definitely allowing me to even practice as well. So this is one thing that I'll for sure be grateful is to be able to say, hey, I enjoy making these. But you know what? It's all good. Hope you guys enjoyed this season. Of course, this is like my 3rd season. Things didn't turn out to be. I would have loved to gone to the Super Bowl with Jameis Winston, but Deion Sanders, all this defense right here just completely shut down. And hey, training camp is up. Hope your team is doing pretty good in the offseason, of course. But you know what? It is all good. A new season is coming pretty much as soon as possible. I definitely want to get that out for sure. It's going to be a surprise QB team. But you know what? It's all good. Hope you guys have a good one.